Hey guys, Arthur here at the USTA. Start with this general question, if you could kind of walk me through the journey of the season to this point, and making it back to the quarterfinals, and Coach, you could start us off.
Okay, yeah, it's been a long journey, but it's been a good one. Obviously, we've done a lot of winning and beaten a lot of really good teams, and we've had a lot of really good efforts from our players. I've been really proud of what they've done. Really, just about every challenge that they've been faced with, they've answered, and it's been a lot of fun. I'm really proud to be able to work with this group.
A quick timeout. Can you put water bottles down?
Sure.
And you guys are back to the site of obviously the 2019 championship. Maybe I know we were here in 2021, but maybe not quite the same atmosphere with the restrictions and everything. So, how does it feel to be back and to be a part of this kind of like party atmosphere with all this tennis going on, D2, D3? What's it been like so far?
Yeah, I mean, this is why you play college tennis, come to this event. I wasn't here in 2019. I know a couple of the guys on the team were on the team, and then a couple of guys came and watched, and they said the atmosphere was really electric. So 2021 was also amazing. We had so many fans out, and it was really fun to be a part of that. So I'm hoping this year will be similar, and it seems like with all the events going on, it's a really cool vibe.
And you guys have played a very tough schedule. I mean, TCU 4 times, which is pretty amazing. Could be a 5th in the final. Not that we look forward to that, but looking back, having played such a good team 4 times, what did you gain from that experience and splitting those 4 matches?
Well, we can save ourselves some time on collecting scouting reports. That's for sure. That's for sure, because we know them and they know us really well. But each time it's been a really good test, and I think we've learned a little bit from each. But that's how you improve, is to take a few losses and to see where you've come short. Sometimes when you win matches, winning can be a good deodorant sometimes, and you don't recognize some of your shortcomings. So it's good to be able to be pushed and sometimes come up a little short and just get a little more motivated for the next time. So there's no question that if we got to that point, our guys would be motivated, as their guys would. But I think we could all agree that there's a lot of work to be done before we can even really think much about that one.
And Ellie, we spoke on the phone maybe a few weeks ago and talked about the possibility of a men's and women's sweep here, and now that you guys are both into the Final 8, it's a legitimate possibility. So what are the vibes like between the two programs as you guys both make these runs at the same time?
Yeah, it's cool. I think it's Texas, Georgia, and Michigan that have both men's and women's teams here, so it's special. I mean, they're 2-time defending champs, so that's a pretty good resume. It would be insane if we both could win it, but I think everyone knows we got to take it one match at a time. That's such a tough feat. So we have a great connection with that team. We're all super close, so it's fun to be there with them. We're in the same hotel, so we always see each other, say good luck, and kind of joke around with them. So it's a really fun atmosphere to be a part of.
And Coach Joffe wasn't here, and he was saying how he remembers 2 years ago how you guys supporting them helped them so much, got them over the line to win. So just what do you recall from that, from just experiencing that and seeing them win, helping them?
Yeah, I mean, we're obviously not in Austin, so we weren't expecting a huge crowd for the women, and we thought we would just do our best to help. I know the whole team was still here because I think we lost the day before or something, and I had individuals the next day, so I think a couple guys went to the water park or something, and then we all came back, and we just tried to cheer as loud as we could because, I mean, we know them so well, so it felt like we were part of it as well. And Howard gave us maybe an unnecessary shout out. He was super nice to say that, but I'm glad that he thought we helped a little bit. We tried to do everything we can because they do the same for us. They come out and watch us all the time.
Yeah, and Coach, just looking ahead to the match against South Carolina, what do you think are the keys to keep this run going?
Oh boy, well they're a great team. Obviously anybody who's here is going to be tough to beat for sure. We saw them a little bit in January, so we know their players fairly well, but I know they're super well coached. Doubles is always a strength for them. If we can find a way to play well enough to win the doubles, that would be a huge help because we do feel confident in singles. But when we played them in Miami, I think in some individual tournaments, they got the better of us in several spots, so we know they're good, and we're going to have to play and compete close to our best to have a good chance.